Hey, three things I want to share with you real quick so you can make more money in 2024. If this is the first time you're watching, my name is Shakir Hussain. I'm the founder of funnels.com. I made over $30 million before I turned 30 years old, and now I'm teaching everything I know free here on YouTube. So listen, I'm just a normal everyday guy who's been advertising online, sales and marketing for 15 years straight, and I've built multi-million dollar businesses from the ground up. I've sold more courses and coaching offers than most people, making tens of millions of dollars for myself, and none of that happened by accident, and it sure as heck didn't happen because I was the smartest guy in the room. But after spending over $10 million of my own cash, not VCs, not banks, not loans, on my own money, on advertising, on hiring, on practically every platform that you can think of, from radio ads to YouTube to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever, kept noticing that most business owners overlook the number one thing that chokes their growth. And it's not lack of intelligence or ambition. The crazy thing is you actually have to be somewhat successful for this to be a problem. The problem is too many business owners become too focused on what's already working for their core offer whilst they ignore untapped opportunities sitting right in front of them. You see, when you get that tunnel vision, you miss out what I like to call the hidden revenue income streams. And one of the coolest things is, because of what I'm about to share with you here right now, just one of my offers, one of my businesses in the last probably 60 days or so is pulling over £250,000 in sales from just spending 10 grand to 250 grand. Think about that. That's a 25x ROAS. ROAS means return on ad spend, if you're new around here. Okay, now think about this. Why am I able to do stuff like this almost all the time? Every single month I can launch a new offer that comes out, hits it, and it's a banger. It's a banger of an offer. Why? One, because obviously I've done this like 1,000 times for my clients through my funnels agency. When they hire me for offer consulting, funnels and paid traffic and optimizations, that's what I do. So one, I have the experience and expertise, but secondly, is because of these shifts that I've understood from an early age, especially when I was in my early 20s. And I want to walk you through them. These small shifts or add-ons, what I like to call them, into your business can unlock massive amounts of growth without adding more work to your plate. And I've seen this time and time again with business owners, whether you're starting from scratch or you're already in scaling up mode. They're leaving money on the table every single day without even knowing anything about it, right? So they hit a ceiling because they've reached their full potential, but because they're not looking at their business through the right lens, they kind of get stuck and they think that they know it all. And so here's a crazy stat, right? Businesses that diversify their revenue streams go 30% faster than those that don't. And yet most business owners, they never do this. Why? Because they're locked into what's worked for them for so long, and they so attached to what's working for them right now that they miss out all the low-hanging fruit. So here's a couple of things that I did differently. I asked myself these three questions. Number one was, what's another problem I can solve for my core customers? You know, you've already earned your trust of your customers. What's the next logical step for them after they buy from you? This could be upsell, downsell, cross-sell, affiliate offers, back-end programs, masterminds, live events, retreats. And then secondly, how can I create more customers? Getting a customer is the most expensive thing that you do in your business, but turning one-time buyers into lifetime customers, that's the goal. This is where real lasting profits lie. And how do you do that? You can offer ongoing services. You can add stuff on the back end. You can have a long continuity program, like monthly program or a yearly program. How do I sell more stuff? Scaling really isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. And there's a couple of things that you want to always keep in mind, because when you unlock what's already hidden in your business and then you start seeing results coming in, like for example, in one of my businesses, I sell courses and coaching programs, and I have an agency service. But what I realize is some of my clients, after they buy maybe 2 or 3 things, they won't buying more because they won't joining the community, or they won't part of my live events model, or they won't paying for one of my softwares. So I found a software, and I actually didn't even create the software. I just partnered up with another company, and then I started offering this software. And now that software, it's maybe $147 to $297 a month, all the way up to $500 a month and beyond. But now I have a group of recurring clients. I have a group of customers that are paying me on a monthly basis thousands and thousands of dollars every single month coming in. But I set that up once, and now I'm getting paid over and over again, right? Now, here's the downside of what I'm sharing with you. If you don't take action on your knowledge, your skills, and selling more to your existing customers or to even new customers, what tends to happen is someone else that's working smarter than you, harder than you, they make more money, their funnels are more optimized, they have more money for paid ads, they can hire faster. What they tend to do is they tend to now outspend you, outmarket you, outwork you. And then 2-3 years later, you're looking behind and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting left behind. Why haven't I worked? And then you're like, oh my gosh, everyone else is getting ahead of me. And this is one of the things that they've discovered. I call this, by the way, the integrated product suite, the IPS methodology. How do you have a series of products? Like, for example, with Apple, let me just get some of my Apple products. You have the Apple Watch. This is where I wear to the gym. I have the iPad here. I have a couple of iPhones here. I even have these little Apple AirTags. Okay, these little Apple AirTags here, and then the earphone, Apple AirPods or whatever they're called. And I have the Apple headphones. There's like 9 Apple products literally on my desk, right? This is crazy. And so this is an example of, by the way, an IPS, an integrated product suite. So if you want to take your business to the next level, ask yourself, how do I create an integrated product suite? How do I, when someone comes into my business, how do I educate them, motivate them, pre-sell them, show them the next steps that they need to take, and how do I introduce new solutions to their problems? And how you do that is by creating different products and services. So reality is this: the people who keep scaling their businesses, no matter how much the world is shifting, they're not always the smartest. I've been in rooms where I've spent tens of thousands of dollars to be in a room for a single day with some really wild, crazy entrepreneurs. It's not that they're more smart than you, it's just that they do different things than you. So if you're a business owner or a solo entrepreneur and you want to stop leaving money on the table, just ask yourself the same questions that I did and start maximizing what you already have. Double down on what's working. Remove the fluff, remove the stuff that's not working. And there's no better time than now to make that shift so you can start 2025 strong. Because the only limit that you choose in your business is how you choose to look at it. So you've got this. If you want to learn more about how do I get more customers to my business, how do I sell them more stuff, once a month I host a 3-day summit. You can just head over funnels.com/summit. Come and spend 3 days with me. I have an amazing presentation that's lined up that walks you through whether you're starting from scratch and you want to get to your first 10K, 20K per month. That's the number where people usually have their digital freedom lifestyle. I'll help you get that. I'll show you exactly the different steps you need to take in order to unlock the profits that's sitting right inside of your head right now. How do you turn the knowledge and the skills that you already have into a lucrative digital course or product or service or even an agency? And I've done this with endless clients. Recently, actually, Dr. Holly sent me this video.
My name is Dr. Holly Woodson, and I have been a VIP client of Shakir for about 2 years now. And I have to say, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I have recently been able to secure 3 high-ticket clients, made $32,000 this month alone. It's just so easy because he's the smartest person, one of the smartest people I've ever met. And I've met a lot of smart people. And I think it was the best decision I ever made to invest in Shakir's VIP program. So thank you. And blessings to you and your family.
And by the way, I've got tons of students like this. So if you want to learn more, just head over to funnels.com/summit. Come and join us for 3 days. And if you're an advanced entrepreneur, you're already making 50K, 100K a month, and you want to hire me and my agency to help you with funnels and ads and all of that good stuff, just go over, book a call with my team, and I'll see you in the next video.